In the face of rising inflation, the Nigerian government says it intends to cut the salaries of civil servants. People's Nigeria hits the street to gauge the public opinion of the planned wage cut. Here's what we got. How do you react to government's plan to reduce the salaries of federal civil servants?
So reduction is not the issue now. It's how to give more people and empower people. So the best way to go is look elsewhere for your reduction, not from the salary earners that are not earning that much of anyone to start with in the first place. If you are removing, you ought to think other ways of doing a palliative measures, if you want to put it that way. Think of other ways to remove that money and then put it there so that it can cushion the effects of reduction. If you can do that only. The government has not been seen to be responsible enough to do that.
If you go to federal government parastatals here and there, the way they collect bribe from people, the way they extort money from people because of one thing or the other, it's too much. Reducing the salary of these workers to make them do more.
Frankly speaking, it's not proper for federal government to reduce the salary of the civil servants because the economy of Nigeria is totally bad.
As they are increasing other things in the market, provision, everything, food stocks, house rent is being increased, the landlords are increasing every day. So they should equally increase the salary of the government workers.
The cost of governance in this country is very high. And when you look at it, the federal government is not looking at that direction. Cost of legislation is high. The federal government is not looking at that direction. The only direction the federal government is looking at is the workers' salary. So is that the main gift that they want to give to the workers?
If they reduce the salary of the civil servants now, it will be a very hard hit to the citizens of the country.
Reducing the salary of civil servants is like them saying they failed. To be honest with you, we're just praying that God keeps us till 2023.
And we are even thinking they should increase the salaries of the civil servants because cost of living is very hard. You understand? For me, it's uncalled for. It doesn't make any sense at all.
Instead of them to reduce theirs, they're reducing that of civil servants. That that they even need to increase it. I feel like they need to increase it, not reduce it. So they're just playing with Nigerians. At the end of the day, I feel like next election, everybody needs to go and get their PVC and really vote.
A person that is handling like almost 20 or 30,000 naira, that one will not meet up to pay the house rent at the end of the day. It be like say that person is not working. Person that is not even working will be better than that person. The government should take action to increase the salary and to help them because so many people are suffering.
Even before paying the right salary, the life is unbearable. To pay house rent, everything is going up. You say you want to reduce salary. That is not the way out. It will lead to more crime than what we are having at times.
For more on Voices from the Streets, visit reposenigeria.com. Without borders, without fears.